Hi guys, I'm gonna start this video off by saying Selena Gomez, I was ready, so I came and got it. Oh my god, got as much as I could bloody afford, or you know, like I didn't want to go too crazy on my first time buying it. I bought quite a few things because I wanted to test it out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am of course talking about the brand of makeup that Selena Gomez launched last year in America called Rare Beauty. I had been waiting for it ever since she hinted at dropping something. I was like, what is happening? And then she dropped it and I was so excited, but then it didn't come out in Australia for almost a year after the launch, which was really sad, but it's here now and I bought a lot of it. So exciting. So let's get into this, shall we? I didn't buy every product because I didn't want to spend $1 million and it wasn't on sale. You guys know me. If it's not on sale, I'm not buying stuff. The only place you can buy this at the moment in Australia is Sephora. So to get it at a discount, I had to cash in 500 of my Sephora points. I don't know what they're called. The Sephora points. But that gave me 10% off, which was like pretty good. But like just over the last like weekend, they had like an after payday sale. But 10%, I wanted it as soon as it came out in Australia, so I bought it. And I unfortunately didn't get any of the brushes. The foundation brush and the concealer brush were the ones that I wanted the most, and they sold out by the time I ended up purchasing this, which was like within the same day. And actually a lot of the other products had sold out really quickly too. But since then they've restocked them and they'll probably keep restocking them until I'm able to buy more. I'm hoping to buy more in the next like big sale there is, but we'll see. Anyway, let's launch straight into this. So I have already primed my skin and done my eyebrows because I did not purchase either of those because I was not like dying to try them. I bought the things that I wanted the most. So let's start then. So to start off with, I got the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation in the shade 160C, and it is a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. It comes with a massive doe foot applicator, which is super exciting. To me anyway. The packaging for this brand is so cute and like classy and simple, and I love it. But anyway guys, I also got a microphone, so if this sounds different, and I've changed my lighting slightly. I bought a second ring light. This one's slightly bigger than my first one. It can actually fit around my camera, so that's really handy. I actually got it for $7 from the reject store. I couldn't believe that was so cheap. And I've changed my lighting, so I'm sorry if it's not looking great. I'm still like figuring everything out filming in this new space. But anyway, let's put on this foundation. So I remember when it first came out, you're supposed to like dot it on your skin and then blend it in, and unfortunately, as I said before, I didn't get any of the brushes this time around, so I will be just using my normal brushes to put this on my face. But anyway, here we go. I feel like they say with it, like it goes pretty far, so I'm excited to see how I go with this. I put so much on my forehead compared to the rest of my skin, but let's start blending this out. I really like that color. Okay, so this is one layer. I really like it so far. Like, it's very light. I believe it is a medium coverage foundation that you can build up. I definitely feel like I've put on a very thin layer to start with, but my skin feels really nice. It doesn't feel tacky or anything, so I feel like you could leave it without setting it if you wanted to. And I feel like it just looks really nice. I've still got some dermatitis around my nose that it's like really pink at the moment, so it's covered up that really well. There's a weird bird outside my noise making a really high-pitched noise at the moment, so I apologize if you can hear that. I'm not sure if the microphone will pick that up. Hopefully not. But anyway, I'm going to chuck on a second layer of foundation just to build it up a little bit, and I will be back so we can see what that looks like. Okay, so here we have 2 layers. And I'm thinking it's definitely covered a lot more on the second layer. I feel like I did a very thin first layer. I think in future I'll probably do a slightly thicker first layer, but I'm not going to do 2 layers because I preferred the way it looked just on one. I think it looks really nice, I'm not going to lie, but I did get a tiny bit cakey around my nose on the second layer, but it could be because of my dermatitis and my skin's a bit dry around there at the moment as well. But what do you guys think? I feel like it looks really nice. I really like the color. I really like the way like my skin feels so soft. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything on my face. Like, it's really comfortable. I really like it so far. I suppose I will see how it wears and I'll let you know. I've put this on really late in the day and I realized that I'm just going to pretty much work out straight after this, so this is not going to be a very good wear test at all. So I'm probably not going to do a wear test today after thinking of that, but I will keep trying it. Like, I'm probably just going to keep using this foundation every time I do my makeup for a while just to test it out and see what it's like, to see if I like it. But so far so good. I'm feeling it. I think it looks really nice. I feel like it is perfect for my skin tone. I could be wrong, but I feel like it works really well. Anyway, let's move on to the concealer. So next up we have the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer, a moisturizing buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into the skin for undetectable cake-free coverage, which is super exciting. I got mine in the shade 150C, so this is the shade down from the foundation that I got. I just wanted to do it to give it a more brightening effect for under my eyes. It does look a bit lighter though, like you can see it does in the packet look quite a bit lighter, so I'm a bit worried it's going to be too brightening, but we'll see what happens. We'll give it a go. Also, how cute is it that the concealer matches the foundation so much? I think the packaging is absolutely adorable and just so classy. But anyway, let's chuck this on. That's so much. Whoops. Oh, I think that's way too much. Well, I just realized, oh, mustache. I just realized the concealer doe foot applicator is super different. It's like a harsh angle and it has like a little hole in it where the product can sit. So you get like tons of product on the doe foot applicator, which is really kind of cool. Interesting. Let's blend this out. I definitely think that I use too much concealer. Oopsie. Okay, there we go. That is one very thick layer of concealer, but I feel like it's looking pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've definitely put way too much on my under eyes though. There we go. It's just settling a little bit into my lines right now. I think that might have been because I put way too much on. I'm still going to put a second layer on just to see how much more of my under eyes I can cover, even though, to be honest with you, I feel like that's done such a good job of covering my dark circles. It's definitely like a lot brighter as well. Like, that's really nice. I really like that. Okay, like I said, I'm going to chuck on a tiny bit more concealer just under my eyes and I'll be back. So there we have 2 layers. I feel like it's done an amazing job of covering up my under eyes. I think it looks really good, especially looking at myself in the mirror. I feel like it looks really good. I am worried that 2 layers of both have made it go a tiny bit cakey just in my like drier areas, so like here between my brows and around my nose and a little bit under my eyes. But we'll wait and see, because sometimes I feel like when I'm trying out foundations and concealers, like I feel like it will look dry in those areas and then I'll put setting spray on and then everything looks amazing. So I'm just gonna wait until that step before I like judge these products incorrectly. So with the base being done, let's continue to the next product I bought, which is blush. I only bought one blush. I really wanted to try like both types of the blushes that they have, but I decided to go with these blushes because they are freaking adorable. I got the Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush in the shade Nearly Neutral. This breakthrough formula delivers a weightless wash of soft focus color that melts upon contact for a second skin finish. And the way it feels on the back of my hand is weird, and blending it out feels like a powder. But like when I put my hand into it, it does not feel like a powder at all. It feels like a balm. It's absolutely gorgeous. It feels so soft and I absolutely love this color. But how cute is this like packaging? It's absolutely stunning and it's magnetic shut, which is really cool. Anyway, because it's like a cream blush, I'm gonna try using my It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe No. 7 Complexion Perfection brush. I've heard this is really good for like cream blushes, so I'm gonna chuck this on with this. I am loving this. It feels so nice on my skin. It was so easy to put on, easy to build up. I feel like it looks really cute and like a natural sort of pinky hue. I feel like it doesn't look like I have that much on there. I feel like it looks very natural though, and I feel like it's very buildable. I might need to put more on. But anyway guys, I am going to finish off the rest of my face makeup and I will be back to do eyes with you. So that is all done. I have powdered, bronzed and highlighted, and also just primed my eyes for you because I didn't get the primer. I'm not making money guys, despite how much I spend. So the eye product that I got, unfortunately the palette isn't available in Australia. I really wanted to try that, but I also really wanted to try the eyeshadow that I did get, which is the Stay Vulnerable Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Nearly Neutral, a waterproof liquid to powder eyeshadow that delivers effortless blending and smooth crease resistant color. Anyway, let's chuck this on, shall we? I'm going to do one eye at a time because I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work, but I didn't get the brush as well, so I'll just have to blend it out using one of my own brushes. Oh my god guys, did you see how easy that was to blend out? That was amazing. I am obsessed with this product. I put like the tiniest dot on my lower lash line and just blended it so far as well. I did realize I put so much product like over my lid, and then when I like opened my eyes a bit more, it like went up on my crease. So you definitely have to like blend it all out wherever you put it. And I feel like it's best if you put more like on the outer part and then blend towards the inner corner, just so you don't get like a ton of product up here. But that's like avoidable if you accidentally put too much here. You just blend it away, which proved to be quite easy because I did. But this is so nice. I quite like this color too. I know it's like an orangey sort of brown, so it's like very normal for me, but I really like it. I think it's really nice. I'm not sure if you noticed, I did get the blush and the eyeshadow shade in the same shade because that monochromatic look was what the Stay Vulnerable, which is the second launch that Rare Beauty did after their initial launch of all their foundations and like the original blushes and lip products and stuff. It was meant to be like a monochromatic look, so like you got the same color lip gloss, the same color eyeshadow and the same color blush, and I think that's really cool. I would definitely invest in more of these, both the blushes and the eyeshadows, but we'll see how we go. Obviously, like I already have so much makeup and I probably shouldn't buy like multiple types of the exact same thing unless I'm in love with it. I'm gonna keep using these though, like I'll keep using all of this because I am super impressed. Like I love the way this blended out. Anyway, I'm just gonna do waterline and tightline with one of my eyeliners and I will be back. Okay guys, I was just so messy with my waterline and tightline. I got it everywhere. It's all over my hands, it's all over my eyes. So now we've got like this like smoky effect within it. There's like black eyeliner in my eyeshadow. Anyway, so the next product I wanted to go through with you guys is the thing that I was the most excited for launching because apparently it's amazing and it looks adorable and I'm super excited to use it. And you guys know how much I love this product. I use it like every freaking day. I mean, most makeup I use every freaking day, but this product I use every freaking day and not everyone does. It is the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner in black, an intense waterproof liner that delivers bold, even strokes with a calligraphy style brush, which is freaking awesome if you ask me. It looks awesome and it's meant to be so good, so I am so excited to try this. We are so smoky right now, but anyway, I'm just gonna do this eye because that is the only angle I can do good for you. Okay, so that was so easy. I'm just gonna do the other side. I'll be back. Okay guys, that is done. I'm not gonna lie, I have done a shocking job on this side. This side I kept making bigger because this side I made so big, but then I don't even know what I've done. Let's just hide that. But I will say this is just so easy to use and I just kept adding more, which is why they got so big because I didn't want to stop. And now I've got some like weird thing happening on this eye. But I will say this feels like strange, like it feels like moussey almost. I don't even know how to explain it. It doesn't feel like it's like a liquid liner obviously, but it just feels like creamy and moussey rather than like liquidy, like watery, which is what I feel like they usually feel like. But it's nice. It doesn't feel really cold going on your eyes. But so far I really have enjoyed this. I just need to practice with this type of brush because it's like very slippy, which is not like my easiest to use sort of eyeliner brush. I usually prefer something a bit more inflexible because I do this otherwise, but I will 100% be using this in the future because it was so easy to use. It went on so easily. The whole of the brush produces like the liquid eyeliner, which is awesome. Like even the tip, which I love because like I hate it when you get an eyeliner and you can't like draw like this, because that's how I usually get like right down this far, is like by using the very tip. So if you don't get product out of the very tip of it, I will not like it. And with this you can, so that's awesome. But anyway, I hope the next time I do my eyeliner with this I end up looking a hell of a lot more even though. But that brings us to the next product, which is the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist, a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets and refreshes the skin. That is a damn fine mist, I will say. I've just read the ingredients because I was like, this smells like a flower to me, and it's got like different things in it that I'm like, oh, it could have been that, but I've just seen lavender. I think it smells quite like not overpowering like lavender, just faintly of lavender, which I'm happy with. I love lavender and it's relaxing, so that's nice. It's also got like citrus and jasmine in it, so I feel like it's quite like florally fresh scent. It's very subtle, but that's really nice. I really like that. Did you guys see that mist? How amazing was it? I feel like my skin looks really good and everything is like sitting on it really well after that. I'm just going to chuck on some mascara and I will be back to do the last product. There we go, guys. That is all done now. So I am up to the last product, which I actually got for free. So Sephora had a deal when Rare Beauty launched, in Australia anyway, that if you spent over $90 on Rare Beauty, you got a free lip balm gloss thing. And so I did that. I spent well over $90, so I got the free lip balm, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little smaller than I thought it was gonna be. I was a bit shocked that they make things this small, like lip glosses this small. But anyway, I got it for free, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But it is the Stay Vulnerable Glossy Lip Balm in the shade Nearly Neutral. A luxuriously hydrating lip gloss that delivers high shine color with the cushiony feel of a balm. So this was the whole reason that I bought all the shades in Nearly Neutral. I actually did really like all the shades in Nearly Neutral anyway, like that was one of the colors that I would have picked, but because I was going to get this in Nearly Neutral, I was like, well, I need the monochromatic look, so we're getting the eyes, blush and lips in Nearly Neutral. And I'm really happy that I did because I really like these colors. And also so far this feels really nice on my lips. It's the tiniest bit tacky, and it definitely feels slippy, and it feels like something's there but not in a bad way, in a like moisturizing way. I don't know if it has a scent, but if it does, it's like the tiniest bit of vanilla, but I could be wrong. We all know I have a horrible nose for scents. But anyway, guys, that is the last product of my Rare Beauty haul and try out today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have had so much fun testing out these products. I have waited so long to try them, so I am so glad that I've finally got to test them out for you and for me today. This is really exciting for me. Also, as I said before, I will continue to test out these products. I'll continue to use them, and I will let you know how I go with them, like in the future, if I like them and what not. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything that I did or any of the products I used, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you would like to like this video or subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that too, and hopefully I will see you soon. I have been oh my god. Oh no, I lied. That is not the final product.